Hey PoolFans, welcome back to another video. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about this guy, the new World Pool Champion, SVB, Shane Van Boening. If you didn't know that he won the World Championships just last week, where the hell have you been? In this video, I've decided to show you a few shots SVB played against Mika Immonen, Kazakis, and in the final, Albin Ocean. These might not be his best shots, but they're some of my best shots. But more to the point, these are a great way to teach you guys about this game and why he played it, why he didn't play it, how he played it, and so on. You get the picture. He was 10-3 down. It's now 10-10. It's a race to 11. He breaks off. This is the table layout he is faced with. All the balls are open. That is not a problem. But look at the shot he's faced with to open up his account. Now, I know on the video this is purple, but I've still got the older set, which is orange, so don't be fooled. Do a video about that at some point. But this is the table out he's got. He's got to put the one in the corner. If he misses, he sells out. This ball here is his next ball. This is what Shane did. He knows he's got to attack the table. If he pots the one ball, he's guaranteed a shot on his next ball. You've just got to go for it. You've come from 10-3 down. You've won 7 racks. What a shot this is. All about bottle, all about handling the pressure, all about how big your you-know-what are. This is just pure cueing, years and years of practice. Trust in it, pot the ball. I'm going to have a go, just for the sake of having a go. Yeah, this is horrible. Guys, I've put these balls roughly in the same spot. Pause my video, set them up. Have a go yourself. You can use these dots to, pretty much put the balls exactly where they want. Just have a go at this shot right behind it. You've got to stay still. You've got to commit to the shot. And if you miss it, you could be out. But he didn't miss it. And then later on, after he potted the 4 ball, look at the shot he's got here on the 5. He could only leave himself long on the 5. It's 10-10. It feels like the biggest win of his career is about to happen. But this is a horrible shot. But he slots it home and he wins 11 racks to 10. So the first shot there that I've shown you is all about cueing, bottle, handling the situation. That's why Shane is obviously who he is in the sport of pool, because he handled it. And he went on to beat Mika. Now this situation, he's 9-7 up against Kazakis. He was 8-3 up in the match. Kazakis has done a fight back. This is the situation Shane has got. These 2 balls are dead. That's the 3 ball, the red one, the blue 2. How do you pot the blue 2 and get on the red 3? Well, the red 3 would only bank in that side anyway, so the chances of thin snipping this in the middle and getting the cue ball round to even land on the bank, well, it's brutal. This is why Shane did this.
Yeah, like that. Why not try to create, right? Stay offensive.
It's a beautiful shot, it really is. Now, I've just got the camera over here so you can see the exact angle he's faced with. Look, you can see that's quite tight into the side, but even if you do pot that, where is the cue ball going? Let me just move down here. Sorry about the wobbliness, if that's a word. So this is the situation he's faced with. Absolute brutal, but what a shot he played. I'm going to have a quick go because the chances are I'm going to mess it up and we can see exactly what happens when I have a go. Just the sheer vision he's shown, well, it was just simply amazing. He knows he can't pot it in there because he's going to be dead on the 3. So he banks the 2 off the side rail into the 2 dead balls, uses the cue ball to pot the 5. Now the key thing with this is obviously you get the right line to break them 2 up, but also you've got to make sure the cue ball either hits half ball on the left of the 5 or hits the rail first, because you want the cue ball to come out to give yourself the best chance of a shot on any other ball, because obviously smashing that ball into them 2 balls. So let's have a go. I don't really know why I'm having a go, but it was just such a beautiful shot. And well, if I make it, we'll see what the situation I am faced with. And if I miss it, well, that just shows you how hard it is. So he's playing it with low on the cue ball. Actually, this is just ridiculous shot to even attempt. Now I'm behind it. Yep, I missed the cannon. And I got away with it, but that was just a phenomenal shot. Great vision, great execution. What a beautiful shot that was. Before we move on to the next one, just have a look at this shot here. This is after he's just played that genius shot. This is the 2-ball. This is where it landed. And look how tight that gap is for Shane, but he slots it home. And what a big rack that was, because that, from 8-3 down, put him on the hill, 10-7 up against Kazakis. This is the next shot. I know what you're thinking. What is Carlito on about? He's on the 7, pull it back for the 8. But I want to show you this shot because it's the way he played it. He didn't draw it fully back and he didn't stun it. It was like an in-between shot, but it was the way he hit the cue ball with low left English. So when the cue ball, if he was to draw it back, let me start again. If you draw the cue ball back, it's kind of coming sort of this weird little angle. Obviously, if you stun the ball, it's going to come off here and down here. So he plays like an in-between shot, sort of a stun draw. But the left English, as soon as it hits here, the cue ball just pulls down for the 8. And this is why I wanted to show you this shot. Just a simple little shot there on the 7 ball to make life a little bit easier for Shane. So it's not a drawback and it's not a stun shot. That little in between, but it's all about getting the spin on the cue ball to pull itself back towards the 8, as you're seeing on the slow-mo. Really, really nice shot, and it's a great shot to show you guys. We're obviously trying to learn, but it's all about understanding the physics of the cue ball. I want to show you this kick shot from Shane. He's 6-5 down in the final against Albin, obviously. He's in a world of trouble. Albin's got him locked up in jail. Now, brand new equipment, new balls and all that. You've probably heard me say in comms, this ball's going to slide like crazy off this rail. That's where the professionals will recognise that. That's why they're the best in the world. That's the knowledge and all that, blah-de-blah-de-blah. So, if the cue ball's in this corner pocket and you hit this diamond with no spin, you're always going to scratch. That's a little bit of a guide. So basically you can use your cue, you can parallel shift over, and now pretty much parallel shift over is roughly around there. But obviously the harder you hit it, the softer you hit it, do you put unwanted spin on it, it's going to react different. But Shane obviously recognises this, and what a hit he makes. Now, yeah, potting the ball, you need that little bit of luck, which he got, but it's all about finding this line, because if he hits it, he's trying to stay at the table, yeah? Notice the pace he played it at. He didn't hit it 100 mile an hour, which would change the line and make the shot harder. He's played it at a pace where if he hits either side of this one ball, it'll bounce to one of the rails and cue ball will just come out. So, let's have a little go. As I said before, I don't know why I keep having a go and making myself look a bit silly. But it's just to show you the outcome, what might happen. And obviously, these shots that I've shown you, just a couple of my personal favourite shots that he played in the event. So it's about there. It's actually a tough stretch. No spin. Did I get close? I scratched. Tough shot. He played it well. That's just a few shots I wanted to show you pool fans. They're some of my personal favourites from what Shane played. I know he played a ton of unbelievable shots, but that was more about what I liked and explaining to you a few little things about it to try and help you on your way. It's a great coaching tool, this. We're going to do this all the time on this channel. We're going to pull apart the good, the bad and the ugly from all the pros in all the events around the world. Pool fans, if you've not subscribed to my channel, hit the button. What are you waiting for? As soon as I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. And it will be a good one. Guys, thanks for watching.